Genji 2 is an action game which is based on Japanese history. Being based on history, the stages of the game will also be based on famous battles which actually took place in ancient Japan. So here's this giant enemy crab.
I've been trying to figure something out because my YouTube recommendations have been like really weird all of a sudden, and I can't understand why, because I keep getting recommended like videos for like VTubers and like all the Genshin Impact games too, which I don't know why, because I don't play them and I don't watch VTubers. But recently I realized I started watching No Arm Watley on Twitch.
He's a VTuber.
And his tags are fucking VTuber, femboy, submissive. And I was like, oh, yeah, no wonder.
You have nobody to blame but yourself.
All these garbage tags on there is probably what's doing it.
That's funny. He's a funny guy. I watch some of his stuff. He's a very good entertainer. It makes me want to play more Kench. I just watch it and I realize I'll never be as good or as funny as him. So I'm like,
I think you can be as good as him. You can be as good as him. And the reason I say that is because he's himself has said that he is probably the worst mechanical player in the entire world. He actually did a test where he tested his reaction time. He has like a 1/4 of a second reaction time on a good day. Like it's really bad.
I don't entirely disagree because I've put on a couple of his videos like, hey, maybe I'm going to learn something here. And then he's just doing the same, like, there's no crazy mechanics or things that he's paying attention, like watching Eloise or something where it's like, okay, I didn't know that about wave state or anything. No, he's just hitting the minions and trying not to die until he can eat people every game.
Yeah.
And then he just stat checks everybody. That's every single No Harm Watley game. It's great.
It's pretty much it. I think you can get as good as him. Although even he himself has said that Tom Kench is just really bad right now.
Of course he is.
Like he's been bad. There's no Tom Kench player above Masters. So
no.
Yeah.
He's impossible to balance properly because if he's really good in if he's good in top, people are just going to play him really good in support and he'll be a monster again. Like his kit is too much utility combined with stats to be like balanced properly. So he's just got to be trash.
Still fun to watch though.
Absolutely. You know what else is fun to watch? The brand new year, brand new episode of the Giant Enemy Crab podcast.
Hey!
We're here. We made it to the big 2-6. How are you gentlemen doing today?
Oh, I'm doing.
Just getting over being sick.
Were you sick?
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. Was it like a stomach and butt sick or like a head chest sick?
Stomach and butt sick, if you really want to phrase it that way.
I would have just said head sick.
we didn't need to know that, I'm gonna be honest.
You did what he asked.
That's true.
Oh,
That's
boy.
true. I did ask. I'm your co-host, Fliz, ex-streamer, ex-game player.
Ex-game player?
Dude, all I do is fuck around with raising kids now. It sucks.
This
Like,
life
they
sim
just
needs
take
an
up all my
update.
time.
Where's my quality of life feature?
Where's Fliz Life 2.0? Come on, give me more Roman cancels. Give me more bursts to use on my wife. I'm joined here by my two wonderful friends and co-hosts, KylarEmiya.
Hello.
And Strider One.
Hello.
Oh, he still sounds sick. Watch your butt. Today, we're gonna do our 2025 wrap up.
That's vaguely threatening.
Yeah, that's kind of how I live my life, you know.
Vaguely
Just
threatening.
go from one place to another being vaguely threatening.
He never gold bursts. He only blue bursts. He's always under pressure.
Blue burst. If everything's gonna vaguely threaten me, I'm gonna vaguely threaten everything back. It's been a hell of a year for games. And so we figured that we would just give our best and worst of the year. Obviously, we got jobs and we're not full-time YouTubers, so we didn't play everything. But I mean, according to the Steam charts, we played more than like 98% of people out there. So I think we have some leeway when it comes to being allowed to talk about what were the hits and misses of the year. There are going to be some caveats, because I'm going to be honest right at the top, like this was a banger year for games. There just wasn't a whole lot of absolute trash that we actually played that we can really fit into the worst games. So the worst games are going to have like, maybe it isn't it's a game we played this year. Maybe it didn't exactly come out this year. Maybe maybe it's just the most disappointing thing we played. Maybe our personal experience with the game was way worse than everybody else's. Doesn't matter. It's our list. We get to decide. So we're going to do 3 of each, 3 of our worst games. We're going to start with the worst games from least worst to most worst. We're going to round robin it and then go into our best games after that. Maybe we'll have some matching things, probably will. And then maybe some honorable mentions we'll get into. And I guess, you guys have anything else, or you want to just kick this off and wish everybody a happy new year with some trash games?
I'm ready to start off the year with talking about all the garbage that's been released and happening currently.
That's the thing, though. There's not like a whole. I mean, there are some games like Mind's Eye, right? Like, there's just some stuff that's like Concord levels of bad that like just I never touched it. You know, I'm not paying money for something that is universally hated.
Yeah.
Although we should have, just to try it out for 2 hours and then return it to Steam.
Well, like
that would have been a good idea.
That's the thing, though. Like Mind's Eye, like for as terrible as of a game as it ended up being, it's like $50-$60. Like you can't just like buy it as a joke and just be like, oh, look how bad this game is. No, like that's not a thing.
I mean, the thing with it that gets me, it makes it one of the worst things for the year for me, is the fact that they wanted to do a full cinematic universe with it. They had plans for like multiple games, full like series, billions of dollars, and then fucking it didn't even like stick the landing. It went cratering down and down. It is now approaching the core of the earth for how bad this thing bombed.
So I guess since it's 20 years, we'll start with that. I really don't. I know it was like I guess it always looked like Watch Dogs to me, which I never had a whole lot of interest in. Maybe GTA a little bit.
It's like if
maybe
Watch Dogs
GTA.
and GTA had a baby. This is what came out of that. Yeah.
And what exactly was so bad about it? Because I remember the big hype about it was we watched the trailer and everybody who watched the trailer went, nah, this isn't real. Like this is completely a farce of what's actually going to happen in the game. And I guess that's what happened.
Sort of, because like the original vision of the game was it was actually supposed to be a platform similar to like Roblox. And
What?
Mind's Eye itself was just supposed to be like a game you could play inside that platform. So it wasn't actually supposed to be its own separate game at first. But eventually they kind of scrapped that idea, and Mind's Eye is what we got. And
I remember, wasn't there like a creative mode in the trailer?
there was, and that actually released like a month ago. I watched a video on that a little while back. And it was funny because the video I watched, the guy was talking about it, and he said, yeah, unfortunately the user created content is only available on PC, and I bought this on PlayStation, so I'm not allowed to play with that anymore.
Yeah, because the whole thing was Mind Eye was supposed to be like labeled as like the maiden everywhere, I think was what they were calling it.
Yeah, it was supposed to be everywhere or something strange.
What does that mean?
It was supposed to be the name for their like integrated game creation system, like something that Roblox is like that for a bunch of different games on Roblox, or something like Dreams, is how I understood it.
But how the game ended up churning out is it's pretty much this weird like mission based yet open world game at the same time, and it wasn't very good, and most of the game was just you like driving around and just talking to people. And also the actual gameplay is just like the GTA hide behind cover and peek out and shoot people every now and then. Like, that was the whole thing, right? like the most boring parts of GTA and like similar games. And even at the end, like when you finally beat it, your character, you don't get to play as him anymore. You have to choose like some random character to play in the post game world that is now open to you, but you can just do like little cookie cutter missions. Like there's nothing really unique to actually do. They actually removed that whole game mode too. That's just gone now because the little Arcadia mode or whatever they call it is out, and it's not great. It's just it doesn't really seem to have an audience to actually have people create a lot of games, right? And
yeah, nobody has it.
There's a funny quirk too, is after you do any of the user generated modes, once you're done, it just restarts the campaign immediately after.
Beautiful. Boy, that is some like archaic game design right there.
And what's funny, like if you just watch gameplay of it, like it looks like one of the I've had it described as like the game that you see in movies of actors playing, of like just like the giant huge like font UI of just like combo X1 2, and there's like a bar that's just covering the entire top half of the screen. That's what Mind's Eye looks like.
Blood splatter
it's like insane. It's so bad. And yeah, it's definitely one of the worst games of 2025, especially given just the price on it as well. Like it is not worth the $60 or $50, whatever it is in your region. It's no.
I mean, I don't want to spend a lot of time talking about it, but I'm surprised people aren't factoring that in. Like I'm thinking of Concord too, where it's like, you can't release these gamble games, like, because people are going to play it and they're going to say whether it's good or not immediately. Right. And then if there's a big price tag on it, then nobody's going to play it. Like if it's free or really cheap, then some people might pick it up and it might get like a cult following, or, you know, maybe some different eyes on it will help. But like when you set that bar to entry so high and it's bad, you're just asking for it. Like you're asking for these big flops.
Well, that was the other thing that caused such a claim to it as well. It was like this was happening and the developers I think it was like the CEO of the actual company was going ballistic, accusing people of like being bad actors and that it was all just review bombs by like big corporations and everything. Like it was wild, which did not help at all. So yeah, I'm
which is weird.
Putting Mind's Eye
like, what does
there.
GTA give a care about? Like they're gonna pay actors to like bomb, like they do. You're not even on their radar. Like who would care enough?
Big Roblox is stepping in.
Big Roblox. Hey, you know what? With all the bad shit Roblox does, maybe they might have some paid actors bombing other stuff.
No, you can like just look up some gameplay of it, and it's nothing crazy.
Oh, beautiful. So we'll stay away from that. Strider, what's your third worst?
My third worst?
Yeah.
It's Splitgate 2.
I forgot that was a thing.
I forgot till I was looking through stuff that came out this year, saw it released in July or something. I was like, oh yeah, they shot themselves in the foot twice with that game.
But it's making FPSs great again. What do you mean?
Dude,
I was reading that apparently like that was all done by that dude in the moment, in that like when they were doing the like sound test rehearsals, he didn't do that. So he just decided to do that live. It was like, they can't stop me if I do it now.
It's like such a masterclass in how one moment can ruin so much hard work. Like Splitgate, the original game, fun, cool concept. It was Halo with portals, right? Cool, whatever. The second one, like all you had to do is just keep doing that. And it would have like, I'm pretty sure the game itself, I don't even know if the game itself is okay. Because didn't it go off? Didn't it die?
I mean, part of it, I think, was
is it still
that they wanted to monetize the sequel, was why they killed the first one, because they wanted to focus on development.
Well, I mean, that's kind of fair if you want to actually make money off this thing you made, but then to like come out and just make this super hypocritical and ignorant speech of like, we're everything all the other games aren't. Meanwhile, your game is just an amalgamation of other games.
Well,
and then also this weird like,
no, it's like the thing is like, we're gonna make it back to when video games were good. We're gonna drop all of the like bullshit that companies are doing today. Now check out our new trailer. It's a battle royale.
That one. I mean, I remember watching that and just being like, that was the moment of that. What was the award show?
That was
I
Summer
can't
Game
remember.
Fest, if I'm remembering
It
correctly.
was Summer Games Fest. I remember watching that live with y'all, and that moment stuck out to me so hard. Of like, oh, this guy just killed his game. Like, how could he come out here and do this like fake MAGA bat cool guy thing and like not expect to be, you know, cringe lord of the year? And it really, it's like, I feel that's how the Borderlands team feels about when Randy Pitchford says anything at all.
Oh, and it's also like, if I'm remembering correctly, because one of the big complaints when the game comes out is there's a $140 bundle, right? And the massive backlash, and they eventually cut it in half. But the CEO dude says that it's the monetization guy's fault for the high price bundle, which was incredibly funny. Like, my guy, he's doing what you told him to do. That is his job, is to make as much money as possible from your instructions.
Yeah, I still remember that guy's face. I will always remember that guy's face and his stupid hat. Yeah, let's make FPS great again. Shut up.
The Splitgate 2 is like they completely rebranded it now. It's just Splitgate Arena Reloaded.
Yeah, and then that failed. Yeah, and that failed. That's failed to gain any traction. They have literally killed their brand, not even their game. It's the brand.
Dang. That's rough. Because I remember seeing like there was some new Splitgate thing, and I was like, oh, did they just like re-release the first one or something? I guess that's just the second one rebranded.
Yep, from what I understand.
Woof.
Well, it's funny too because they got rid of the battle royale mode, right? But the Splitgate Arena Reloaded is bringing it back again. Like they're just trying whatever at this point, which sucks. I remember us playing Splitgate 1 when it came out. It was a fun time, just running around with baseball bats hitting people.
I don't think that was when it came out. I think it had been out for a while, and we just decided to randomly check it out because it was free, and it was fun.
Yeah,
there wasn't any problems with it, and we just stopped playing because we got to the point when people started trying, and then it became less fun.
Yeah, the sweats too sweaty for me.
Too sweaty, as expected from an FPS. All right, I guess my third worst. You guys didn't. This isn't even on your radar, but my third worst was Hunter. I don't even remember.
Nen Impact.
Nen Impact. None of us really played. I didn't play the full game. I did play the demo for a couple hours. I immediately knew it was like problematic with like infinite combos and all kinds of crap.
Oh my god. The fucking one dude, I forget his name, but he has a 3-part Rekka, but each part of the Rekka is like full screen DNF dual moves that are also armored.
Yeah.
And it's like
and like
he's not even the best character.
No, the characters are, it's such a crazy bad, like there's no balance whatsoever. I've watched a couple tournaments because people still play this game at local tournaments. Like any fighting game has some sort of diehard community, right? Even DNF Duel is like starting to make a comeback. I've seen on Reddit where people are like, DNF Duel isn't really that bad, you guys. You weren't there. But the Hunter thing really killed itself because it did the number one thing that you cannot do with a fighting game in this day and age, and that's released with terrible netcode. The compilations you can find of Hunter of people having like slideshow PowerPoint fights and just laughing at how bad it is to try and play this game online there's many, and they're all worth watching. I suggest you go check
What do
them
you
out,
mean?
'cause just,
What do you mean it's not viable to play with 50 frames of rollback?
there would be guys, you do your full combo and the game's about to finish, and then the game would just like reset to half health bars and like, oh, Okay, I guess none of that was real.
And also the game's balance is where like the lowest tier characters still have infinites that can kill you.
Oh yeah,
Also
there was
TOD.
one character. Well, and I remember, who was I playing? Leorio, and like I think he was top tier for a little while, but the moves were just so crazy, of like instant projectiles from multiple angles that can repeated, like just constant it was just like too much, and I immediately knew like I will never like this game. I don't know who it's for, but it's not for like the average person. Turns out it's really for nobody. I guess the same character has been like top tier for months and months and months, and like every tournament just has that character in it, and it's not in a very good place at all. I don't know if it ever will be. Kind of reminded me of that Bleach game you were playing, where it was just like, you guys got to talk to somebody about these netcode and like optimization problems, because you can't release games like this, especially fighting games where they might pick up a cult following, like I said earlier, down the road, but they'll die on release if people can't play them properly. So that's my least worst game, just because people are still playing it in tournaments. It might get better, who knows. I
just remember watching someone going through a tier list, like just telling you why each character is overpowered, right? And there's one point where he's like, I can't hit my B&Bs right now. And he just ends up immediately, right after saying that, just hitting a simple combo that does 100% of someone's health bar.
Yeah, it's like touching every character is instant death, and the combos go on forever.
The fucking fish super. That is the most degenerate super I've seen. Literally, it doesn't go away even if you kill the user. Like, it's still going.
Is that the Phantom Troop guy?
Yeah, the Phantom Troop of the book.
With the fish surround him?
That super just... It can... If I remember correctly, it has 100% TODs on block. Like, if you block it, you just die. Like, there's nothing.
That's wild.
Like, there's nothing you can do. It's the most disgusting super I've ever seen. It's just like, if you just even block once, it's so over.
So, yeah, that's definitely on my bottom tier of the year list. Don't play it. Maybe in the future if they ever change anything about it netcode wise, but
it's like
I'd say play literally any other fighting game, even DNF Duel.
And it's not even a long combo. The TOD's on the chip. It's like 8 seconds long. Like, this game is so broken.
All right, Kyler, what you got?
Oh, my next one. This is tough because like the game itself is okay, but it's just it was a major disappointment from what I and many people wanted it to be, and that's Vampire: The Masquerade Bloodlines 2. That
we keep asking you if you played it, and you're like, no, and I can't, and I won't.
I'm never ever going to play. And that's the thing. Like, the game apparently is just like okay. Like, it's not great. It's a okay RPG, and that's fine. But it's not a proper sequel to the original Masquerade Bloodlines, and that's like the major issue, especially for how long it was in development. All the huge, like, crazy stories and development problems that ended up having, just kept switching hands over and over again. And then they just like made it worse by adding all this other like fuckery with it, where they're trying to sell you like other playable races too, for no apparent reason.
Purchases?
There was gonna be, there was DLC races. I think there still is, actually.
I mean, I remember the huge controversy about that, which is, well, just like, even if you pick these other, like, none of it really matters. Like, in a game that's specifically tailored to your decisions matter, there's many, many decisions to make. You know, you can do almost anything you want. That's what I remember when I played, because I did play the first one to kind of get a feel for it. earlier this year, and I was like, this is cool. This is literally the developers were just throwing everything at the wall. Very Deus Ex, the original, where you can just like see they were like, well, what if you could do this here? And, you know, maybe if you have this skill high enough, you could try doing this here. And like, that's so cool.
Yeah.
And they said, nah, this is just going to be I guess a character action game. I don't know
Slap the
what they
bad
did
guys
with
with
it.
your claws a lot until they stop moving.
And then go to the next place and slap the bad guys with your claws until they stop moving.
Yeah, and they did end up making it so the additional clans are now just part of the base game. They gave up trying to sell them.
Oh, good.
Because of people were very angry. But yeah, it's for me, Vampire the Masquerade was probably like one of my biggest disappointments for the year for games I was looking forward to, because I'd been looking forward to it for literal years, especially seeing all the trailers and everything. So
yeah, all the reviews are like 20 years of waiting. I've been waiting for this for ages. I like it's one of those games that like you have to stick to the original plan, right? Like you can't deviate from that, because that's what specifically the people are waiting for with that. It'd be like if they released Bloodborne 2, but it played like Night Rain or something, you know?
yeah.
Like, it's just not what anybody wanted at all.
Yep. It's very sad.
So-
But yeah, that is my second worst game of the year for 2025.
I think you should play it at some point just to really get a feel for it.
Maybe
If
when
it's
it's
free,
not
if it's ever free, I'll give it a whirl.
when it's not fucking $50 like it is even right now.
Or $70 and they'll give me a stop sign. Hooray.
Someday, like, I'd love to see these games that like stay $60 for so long, and like what their purchases, like the numbers actually are. You know, I'll never see that because I don't work at the companies, but like, is it worth it to keep your game at such a high price if literally nobody is buying it? I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm sure it's more
I
than
don't know.
0.
Yeah, that's true. Strider.
My second worst game, this was just mostly because it was a big disappointment and I was sad, so I never ended up playing it because I was waiting for reviews. But it's Metroid Prime 4.
Ooh, I heard a guy talk about it for a bit, and he got blasted for saying anything negative about it. And he's like, "Nah, really, let me talk about this."
Like, because I've heard that there's like it does some things really good, but it does something so bad that they overall really negatively impact the game. Because there was kind of writing on the wall with how long it took for us to get it, because it took a while. Because I think development had even restarted at a certain point. But no, it turns out that forcing every game to be open world doesn't give you any benefits. The open world for Metroid Prime 4 and the fact that it heavily focuses with like escorting NPCs or like characters that won't stop quipping at you for long enough are some of the biggest detractors for what I was expecting from a Metroid Prime game.
Yeah, I heard. I'm remembering now what the guy was saying, and he was saying, for one, the open world is mostly just a desert.
Yep.
Which is, I don't know why that's a design choice that a developer is like, yeah, they really just want to run around in this big empty space and collect 1 million green gems for arbitrary reasons. That's what they really wanted out of Metroid. That needs to stop. There's no point in having an open world if your open world has nothing in it. I'm looking at you, Final Fantasy 14. All this world to explore. Is there anything in there? No.
Man, I remember that. We were doing the questing and freaking the latest DLC, and we're like, man, this area is really cool. I wish we would actually like do something here. And we just move on to the next town or something. Completely
it was
passive.
like that for every update. There'd be cool places, and it's like there's no reason to go explore any of it or fight any of the monsters in it because the game is not designed that way.
Yeah,
like there's nothing to be gained from like literally nothing to be gained from going in these areas. So I don't. We can stop that. It's just adding time for no reason. And I guess Metroid 4 was really blatant with that, huh? Because you're a big Metroid fan too, yeah?
No, well, that's why I was really open. I love the first 3 Prime games. But from what I was reading, the impressions I was getting from watching stuff, they did not seem like what I wanted out of Prime 4, and I was very sad.
Oh.
So that was definitely one of my biggest disappointments of the year.
Is that on Nintendo only?
Yes.
So it's never gonna go on sale.
Nope.
If you ever want to try it, you gotta risk that money. I guess my second worst game is more of a disappointment than anything else. Let me just check. Mecha Break came out this year, right?
I think.
I think it did.
Yeah, Mecha Break.
Okay. Yeah, Mecha Break, the mech arena battler that we played both betas for. And after the first beta, me and Strider were talking it up like it was the next coolest thing since Gundam Evolution. Because it really felt like a really cool big thing. And then the game second beta had some issues, and we're like, okay, well, maybe it'll be really good when it comes out. And then it came out, and it's such a disappointment what they did with not only the monetization, but like the arena part is just chock full of AI bots, which really takes away. Like I remember playing games and being like, this is fun. And then you realize that it's all bots you're fighting, which even if you're playing ranked, like there was bots up to like the highest levels, their lobbies would be full of bots. And on top of that, the game mode that they seem to want to put the most effort into, matchmaking, was like Fortnite. Well, I guess it was a battle royale, but it was a battle royale where whoever was playing the longest had the best stuff. And that seemed like you really realize that when you're playing a battle royale, everybody should start at 0, right? And they went a whole different direction with that. And I couldn't tell you why. I don't know why you would ever make a battle royale mode that way.
Well, I mean, it's not really a battle royale. It's more an extraction shooter.
Yeah,
but that's kind of a thing that happens in extraction shooters. But it's one of the big problems with the with that game. And it also,
well, I mean,
it's also the fact that the matchmaking mode weapon balancing, like the weapons that you can only use in that mode, were so broken and so like stupidly skewed towards a few specific weapons. Then not using them just meant you lost every fight.
And that's like, if you didn't have those, then you had to just lose constantly until you were able to unlock them. And by that point, I don't really want to play anymore.
I mean, the other problem is there's a reason when you do like hero shooter like type games that you don't let people customize them, because it's like the equivalent of like when you're allowed to use whatever weapon with any mech, it's so fundamentally broken that like it's just like, imagine something like Overwatch where you think you're about to fight a Reinhardt and then he just pulls out a fucking railgun. Yeah, and it's all over.
And especially when like it's a big open map, and then some mechs have 0 mobility whatsoever. But and then the ones that can just zip around the map are using the heavy weapons that they should be able to only use. The balancing was just really weird. And then there wasn't really, if I remember right, there wasn't really any unlocks for like the regular game mode. If you wanted to like have I don't know, that I unlocked something feeling that felt good, it wasn't going to happen in the arena. You had to play matchmaking. That's where all that was. On top of some really heavy monetization, and like it took forever to unlock anything, to build up currency to unlock mechs. Also, to be a hero shooter and you have to unlock the mechs was kind of shitty. Like if you're gonna play a game like that, let's say you're gonna play Overwatch, but you don't have access to all the characters, that's a bad time.
I remember playing that game and just remembering how laughable it was to play that one healer mech. Just had to have you stand still so he just slowly heal you with his little repair gun. And had to like chase you guys around, like, stop moving, bitch. Let me heal you. And you're just getting
nobody's
shot
standing
even
still
more.
in that game.
No, it was oh, that was a interesting time.
That's just like that was my biggest disappointment of this year. Just because we had so much fun with Gundam Evolution, and it ended up having some problems, similar issues balancing and monetization, and it died, as well as I think this is pretty much on its way out. Like every Reddit post I see is people complaining that there's no players, because there aren't. Mostly just people customizing their pilots to have boobies shake. Spent more time on boobies shaking than anything else in that game, which I guess doesn't work for that genre. But anyway, I wish it got as popular as I thought it was going to be. But we even had a conversation a while back of like why mech games just kind of flub, and I don't know what it is, because it played like you explained to me the difference between mecha and mech, and it was a mecha game, so your characters were like, they felt really fluid and good to move once you got the hang of it. And I don't know. I wanted it to succeed, and it really didn't. So
I do remember though that like one of the problems when it was me and you playing the first beta, right? Where we were trying to get everyone else to play it, and that everyone just went, like, the general consensus was we don't want to play that because we don't like that type of game, until we explained the fact that it's a high mobility hero shooter, and like 3 of the 4 people we were trying to talk with like, oh, that's what type of game it is. Didn't realize that's what it played like.
Yeah, because if you were to like, if you were uninitiated to this, right, and you were like, okay, I'm gonna try Gundam. What's that? I can't ever get over how bad that one.
Battle Operations Operations 2.
The mobility, the movement, that game was the clunkiest shit I'd ever played. And if I like, if like they are so they are so diametrically opposed in gameplay. But if you were to look at them at face value, you're like, oh, it's another giant robot game, you know? So that probably didn't help a lot. I don't know. That was my second worst of the year. I wish it was everything that it could have been, but it's not. Same with Gundam Evolution. Same problem. I think maybe it just reminds me a lot of that situation, so I feel bad about it. I guess worst games of the year. Here we go. What you got, Kyler?
I don't know if this counts because it's not even out yet. But I was so mad. I was so angry at it. I had to, like, I need to talk about it. Ashes of Creation is not.
I gotta hear this. I got to, because I got you for this for Christmas.
You did.
Because we talked about it a million times when there was a whole bunch of, I think it was Pirate Software and some other people. It was big for a minute, and like you were always skeptical of what it claimed it could do. And you talked about it off and on, and I was like, all right, I see it's on sale. Now's the chance. And I really want to hear it. And then I heard you bitch about it in the Discord for an hour trying to play it. So what's wrong with this I don't even know what to call it. Like it
well,
mess.
Poacher
like
experiment.
Even before you get to anything, right? Even before you even play the game, just buying the game, it is in not even an early access. They actually say that this is in alpha. This is an alpha build expected to be really shitty. That's literally what they tell you on there, right? Because they charge $50 for this game, right? That's just to test the game. The game itself is, when it releases, is going to be free with a subscription, which means once this game comes out, I will then have to pay a subscription fee to keep playing it.
You lucky dog.
So that's already like huge red flag for anything, especially considering in its past, it's been doing this already to people where they're charging like these testing keys where they were charging people like $500 to come test the game.
Oh, yeah, that's why we never tried it out, because you had to pay like yeah, that's right. I remember now.
That's not an exaggeration.
Compared to like,
it was literally $500.
Yeah, from like the Kickstarter page or something. Yeah.
They had multiple like testing phases. I think there was 2 or 3 of them that you had to pay that money to actually come out and test it. This is very similar, except it's on Steam now. You're paying $50 to come test the alpha. A lot of me getting mad was the game is very buggy. There were several times where I'm just kicked out of the game. Even signing up, because you have to make like an account on their website, was a terrible, terrible time, because every time I would try, it would just say that the website does not exist or that I am not allowed to make an account. But then I just tried to log in with what I put in and it just ended up working anyway. So I was like, whatever, it's fine. I guess I'm in now. The game's just not really that fun.
I mean, because we played Guild Wars 2 earlier this year, and that's, that there's no subscription fee, and it's a pretty solid MMO, and I never went back, but like compared to that, this can't be. That game's old too.
It is.
What does that do better?
What does Guild Wars do better?
Yeah,
pretty much everything. I'm gonna be honest. Like it does everything better. People say that Ashes of Creation like looks amazing. I don't think it does, to be honest with you. I think it like has a certain fidelity that most MMOs avoid because they prefer stylistic choices over like actual realism. But I don't think it looks good. I think it looks actually pretty boring, to be honest. It's just a lot of like yellows, greens, and just like very dull colors are everywhere. And then just like random god rays and very wispy clouds in the sky. That's pretty much it. Like that's the entire that's just what the game looks like, and it's not very intriguing. It doesn't look nice to look at, right?
Yeah.
The combat itself is actually fairly decent. Like it's kind of fun, but the problem is it gets old very fast. Because like you can block and you can, dodge roll and all this other stuff. But there's already lots of games and MMOs that do that or do it way better than Ashes of Creation currently do. I never got to the point of actually doing PvP, so I don't quite know how that stacks up when you're actually doing player versus player. I doubt that it would be very good considering the game barely functions, but just putting that out there. The combat's okay. Like it feels fun to play. Actually, there's no auto. There's like a auto combat feature where you do like your auto attacks, right? Which is like this combo attack that you do. It's off by default. So you're supposed to like spam a button to actually do your auto combos. There's a toggle to turn it on. I actually found that it was worse to turn it on. And I just ended up because I just got more bored. So I turned it back off and I was like, never mind. Just give me something else to do. But the main issues I had with it is like all the characters are like really kind of boring. The quests are they just kind of stop. Like there's not a very good introduction to the world and actually like a way to guide you into doing things that is very interesting or fun to do. I tried to do one quest that sounded cool, and Fliz, you were there listening to me try it, where it wanted me to go like find like some weird eye or something that I had to investigate after finding like a broken wagon or something. So I ran all the way there because there's no fast travel in this game and the world is enormous. So you have to walk everywhere.
You get a horse.
Yeah, I get a horse that's not very fast. But I finally got there and I just kind of wandered about and I couldn't actually do anything. Every time I tried to interact with stuff for the quest, it just told me that I don't have the purpose or tools to do so. And I was like, okay, man, whatever, I guess.
I think my favorite thing was hearing you go, "Oh no, my PC's chugging. What's happening? Oh, there's like 100 people fishing here. Why?
Yeah.
What is going on?"
Like, I very rarely like actually ran into people. Like every now and then I'd run across someone just like transporting something or just like around the fields, but there are hundreds of people just fishing in random areas, just like they just conglomerate. I don't know if there, I'm pretty sure like there's a lot of oh my god, it's escaping me. Boxing going on, like a lot of bots and everything going on in the game, which is, you know, that's normal. MMOs
Whatever.
always have that issue. Yeah, not a huge deal, not concerning. But what sucks about that and what really frustrated me is when you have quests that require you to kill stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
The spawns in the game are very limited. There's not really many creatures to actually fight a lot of the times. And when you are doing it, if you are not the first person that hits something, you do not receive any benefit or credit for that thing dying. Yeah.
That's such archaic game design. They need to, that's a weird choice.
So not only is there like no motivation to actually try to help people with the stuff that they're actually like fighting, because there's also like no mob drops really. Like the enemies don't drop anything. So beyond XP, there's no real reason to fight, which already turns into a slog because the main ways that you actually level up in the game are going to be either just grinding mobs or just like cutting down trees or mining rocks. Like that is mostly what you do to level up. But the problem I was running into was I was trying to kill like this bandit commander or something for a quest. And there was just 3 guys posted on the cliff that he was at and just spawn killing it over and over and over again. And I could not get the first hit in for like 45 minutes. I would just sit there like trying to do it. And I eventually just logged off and I came back like 5 hours later to finish the quest. And it was not worth it. I didn't get jack for it.
Did you log off? Because I heard it crash on you like 2 or 3 times.
No.
Okay.
That happened too. But I definitely at one point logged off because I was very mad. Did that. And then I lagged off a cliff and died.
Beautiful. I'm sure you'll keep coming back to this hoping for more.
Oh, I don't know. Because it has like more problems. Like the game is kind of centered around having like the population build up the world itself to unlock the ability to get stronger and stronger for everyone. Like you're all supposed to work together and help your own territory and whatever citizenship you're a part of to, you know, do all that stuff. And that's cool. But the servers can't actually handle like the amount of people that are there. Like there's a storage NPC where you can store all your stuff like a bank. You can't actually use it in one of the towns because there's so many people in it that it's impossible to open. It's a known problem. And all of the players have hitboxes and collision boxes. So if there's a group of people, like you physically cannot just go through them. you can't walk through them at all. So oh my God, it's just a mess.
One problem after another. Battle after another.
It really is. And then people have been complaining about like PvP because if you're trying to do any of the stuff that lets you like move resources about, you automatically get flagged for PvP. So anyone can just come up and just like murder you essentially. I never had that issue. Luckily, because I was told that I was not allowed to try to move a crate. Yeah, it literally wouldn't let me do the quest, and I didn't really understand why. But yeah, that is a problem people have said. I just haven't experienced it, so I can't say how true it is. But yeah, honestly, I don't think this game is going to do that well. Just because even considering it's an alpha, like the amount of time this game has been under development and where it's at now is like atrocious. And For me, it's worst game of the year because the fact that you're charging people $50 for it to test out the alpha for the game is like mind-boggling, especially because there's a shop. It has a shop that sells cosmetics too.
Oh, I mean, maybe they charge that much just because you can't. If it was free, the servers would get too full and the game would just explode. Maybe that's the real reason for the charge.
But the point of the alpha is to test their systems. It's literally meant for stress testing.
Yeah, I can't answer that one.
Oh, and I've like I've done research into it too, because I was like, this can't just be me, right? Like, there's no way I'm just playing the game wrong, because I've played so many MMOs. I even after I got done, like where I was done with the game, I literally just installed the nearest like free MMO I could find. I installed Blue Protocol just to get the taste of of Ashes of Creation on my mouth. It was so.
It was funny because I heard you were like immediately kind of having a little bit of fun with Blue Protocol versus your just like nightmarish experience with Ashes.
Yeah, it was fun to just like just let my brain die and just
doing.
like click left
Have the
click
game work.
and yeah, just let the game work and just go hang out on the beach with all these anime characters or whatever I was doing. Like, it's a lot more enjoyable than me trying for 45 minutes to hit this stupid enemy and not have all these bots like farm them nonstop. But yeah, for me, Ashes of Creation was my worst game of 2025.
Wonderful. Strider, where are you? I'm curious what your worst game of the year is.
I mean, I said already it was Mind's Eye.
Oh, Mind's Eye. That was. Oh, so you guys both had Mind's Eye on your list?
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Mind's Eye was my number one because I just know that their whole extended like universe, like game creation kit they wanted to do, crashing and burning, was quite special.
I didn't pay.
But if we want to talk about something else instead, I do have an honorable mention, I guess, to bring up, and that's 2XKO.
2XKO? Really?
Yeah.
I would not consider that a bad game. I just aggressively not for me.
Well, it's part of the fact that, you know, one of my first impressions was, okay, we had a nice night playing games with the homies. And then, you know, I won most of them, and then we go to play rank the next day. I'm like, hey, Fliz, you want to join me and try this rank mode out, right? We get our fucking placements done. We get dumpstered. We go into our next match. It's literally the top rank in the world. Because for whatever reason, it took your private games and it was solely based on win rate when it first came out, even in the private lobbies. And so every game I tried to play in ranked was literally against challenger players, and me and Fliz got folded over and over.
That's just how ranked works in fighting games, man. So eventually you'll get down there.
That was the same problem I had with what was that one game? Call of the Wolves, Fatal Fury, where I said like, oh, I'm a pretty advanced fighting game player. Just it gassed me, and I should have said I suck, because it put me against people who knew what they were doing, who had years of experience in SNK players, and that turned me off of the game entirely.
No, it was just really funny because you literally multiple occasions just went, I'm not having fun. As you're getting comboed for the second time for 30 seconds, these fucking matches.
Yeah. Every time I got back into that game, I just was like, okay, I like the aesthetic, I like the style, I like the music, I like the characters mostly. All right, and I'm not having fun. Not even a little bit. Less fun than a bad game of League.
No one was having fun in even our private games by the end.
Yeah.
I was having fun.
Were you though?
I don't even know if I was there.
Yeah, you were Vi. Your Vi was wrecking everybody and nobody wanted to play anymore.
Oh, see, I was having fun. Let's go.
Oh, yeah, I don't know if you were though. Nobody was like, we.
No, it was
everybody just felt kind of bad.
It was just me and you. Me and Lionel versus you, Fliz and Sleepy, and fucking just.
Oh, I remember. I remember that night. I was having a good time.
I just felt bad. I was really surprised you just didn't get up and leave at some point. You were
because I was playing with friends. Okay, it doesn't matter if I wasn't. I played so many games with y'all that I wasn't having fun with. I'm just enjoying the company.
There's not having fun, and then there's the travesty that night.
I remember. I remember.
It's funny because that game died for me as soon as I saw Timo's kit, and I was like, I don't want to deal with that. That just sounds like a terrible time.
I thought it wouldn't be that bad, and then our homie invited me to come play, and he played Timo, and I was like, no, dude, I'm not. This is terrible. I don't want to learn how to play against this. This is fucking nightmarish. I'm leaving. I'm done. Uninstall.
Like, oh yeah, let's introduce the character that is literally designed to be as annoying as possible. That's going to be great.
Well, I think the main thing was I thought like, okay, well, it's a fighting game, right? Like usually zoners have like it's hard to there's a draw, like not a draw, a drawback to like, Kai throws his fireball, cool, but he's got a bunch of, a lot of time afterwards where you can hit him if he misses. Timo there's garbage everywhere, and the character I would blitzcrank has no movement options to get in on him, and I don't think I've had that. Like, that was terrible. I felt, and Kura's also really good. So I was like, this sucks. Like, what am I supposed to do? It was not a good way to get back into the game at all.
So, hey, you want to play some friendly games of 2xKO? Here, just bend over real quick.
Yeah.
Behold the terrorist of the fighting games. You
stand in the corner and I slap you in the face over and over again. Isn't that fun?
Oh. Yeah, that's when that game died for me. I wouldn't consider it the worst of the year, but I could definitely see why.
It's why I don't know mention it. Just like no one had fun. Everyone left mad. Like the nights we played. That's why I consider it, like no one was having a good time.
Well, I think it's a clear indicator that like if you're gonna play with a group, like everybody needs to be a similar skill level, or else there is no fun to be had. Because it's just when we played that night, and I'll be real, like Sleepy just didn't have the same amount of playtime that we did, so he wasn't used to it. And there were like times where like, oh, do you know that this move exists? Oh no, okay, well let's teach you that. And meanwhile, Lionel's like practicing how long he can get his combos to go on my face. And I'm like, okay.
How many times can I loop this same attack over and over and over on you?
I put no blame on him at all. Like, it's fine. It's just that game made it was really punishing in that aspect,
Yeah. Well, combos are so easy to do. That's also part of it. Like once you kind of understand like a basic one, they last for so long. So it just feels like you're getting punished so much for every little mistake. The neutral is non-existent in that game too.
Sure it is. It's round start, backdash, 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 back. Like that's neutral.
You just wave dash forward and break their ankles.
I think that one was pretty disappointing for me as well, because I really thought I would enjoy it, but I think the tag format is just not it for me. I like one character and one character only, apparently.
And the amount of times it's like, why did you burst?
Yeah.
Or
but even when it was just like me playing solo, like I would be having fun until like I realized I was watching the timer instead of the character when they were doing their combos. And I was like, this is what people like? Like, I'm not like, cool combo you did. I'm like, when is this done? So I can understand why that would be your honorable mention.
I just remembered
my worst game.
It's just that I just remember everyone leaving mad. Like very rarely did everyone have like fun. That's what I remembered. Yeah. It was all of our private games.
Makes you feel better. I think I had a good time that night.
You had a good time when you were on my team. You had a few problems.
I guess
when it was me and Fliz.
Did I?
Yeah, well, because we were similar. Because I kind of know how to play, and then Strider knew how to play Darius well enough to and we were just learning how to parry properly, so you weren't parrying all this Darius stuff, so you were getting washed when it was us, and it was just kind of vice versa the other way. So
it's just going from that at all of the private games where like no one knows what they're doing straight into a challenger just beating my ass.
Yeah.
Fucking whiplash.
No matter who was on, like somebody was getting washed and it didn't feel good no matter what the teams were. So all right, we'll move on. This might just be a worst of, although the best of stuff might not take that long because there's
we probably talked about it. Plus I think
less controversial. So
yeah, less controversial. My number one is kind of a cheat.
Oh no.
My worst game this year, because technically it's not out. It was Heartbound. That was the worst fucking thing I've ever played.
That's cheating.
Heartbound.
No, it's not cheating because it got mass popularity this year. And it's not out yet. It's still
really
early access.
No.
And who knows? It could be
bullshit.
every year.
You
Who
just
knows
played
when
it
it's
this year.
coming out?
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
I'll give it that. If I can use
no.
Ashes of Creation, he can use Heartbound.
Ashes
I
of
can
Creation.
use Heartbound.
Ashes of Creation released on Steam that literally last month. Like that's fair for fucking Heartbound released in 2018.
It may never release. No, it didn't. That's still early access. Okay, but if he could say Ashes of Creation let him down because of how much time and energy has been put into this game and money, and it's still where it's at, I can say the same for Heartbound because that shit was atrocious.
This is bullshit.
No.
Okay,
no. We did a whole episode on it. We talked about it numerous times. We even started a challenge for Kyler to make his own game. I'm not quite sure where you're at with that, but we'll talk about it eventually.
I'm restarting it this month because I've been busy with the holiday stuff and then my test from November. So
I'm just saying that it was relevant enough this year for me to make it my number one. And it wasn't even disappointing. It was just the worst. I hated the writing. I hated the characters. I hated what little gameplay was actually there. I hated everything surrounding the creation of this game. It's got me at a loss of words for like what I even. It was bad. It was really,
remember
really
the stairs scene though? Remember?
No, I remember spending an hour doing furry bullshit. Like that was not for no reason. And then like just to get to the end and realize it was like I can see you wrote this when you were a lot younger and why it's taking you so long to finish it because you grew out of all this bullshit. Like sometimes having a job is just so empty and soul crushing. No shit. You're an adult. That's life. Like they don't pay you because it's fun. What the fuck are you talking about?
I love how mad you got at that. Oh my gosh. I knew you were going to hate that whole section.
It was so childish. Everything about it was and like childish is not my favorite genre of things, but like if the gameplay is there, if the writing is there, then fine. You know, you can have something that's goofy and cute as long as the other parts make up for it. But this there was literally nothing going on. The tunnel that you go through, like I thought there would be random battles. Nope, you just wander around doing nothing. And then you go to a place, talk to somebody, and then you go back, wander out to do nothing. Like it's just the biggest nothing game. And for it to just, I don't know. I've never... It is the only game to date that I've beaten and returned for for the money back. That sucked, and I'm not trying to. I can't be nice about it. It was just awful. I don't care if it was made by one guy with an ego problem. It should either be done or it should not be around. That was a terrible experience. The only good thing about the game was the music and art. and those weren't done by the developers. So that's my number one worst thing I played this year. Like I said, caveats, but it's there.
Caveats, as in it doesn't fit any of the fucking rules we set.
Sure it does. I got secret rules. Yeah, I played it this year. We had episodes on it. It was extremely relevant this year.
That counts for me. I'll take it.
I'll take it too. You're outvoted. Democracy wins again.
Hell yeah.
I guess we're getting on to there's probably less to say about the best games. In fact, nobody ever all right.
If
you notice worst games get
who else has KylarEmiya on there?
I mean, it's number one.
All right,
y'all
number one is done.
But also, y'all want to do only thing that came out this year is stuff we played this year. Regardless, probably just this year. This was your own two fucking words. I hate both of you.
Well, too bad. Yeah. You've been overruled. The future is now, old man.
So I guess, that's our number one game of the year, unless you guys have something different.
No, I don't think we need to
universes.
say anything about Expedition 33. We've said our pieces.
Yeah, we've had multiple episodes. Everybody's talked about it. If you haven't played it, I don't know why you even have a gaming setup.
Fine.
I'll go for the one besides KylarEmiya. For me, and this was kind of like, I wasn't really sure if I want to put this on the list, but I felt like I had to. And that was actually Monster Hunter Wilds. Because I have a lot of issues with where the game is at, both performance wise and also the end game that it keeps doing over and over again, which is the RNG garbage. But I've still put a lot of time in Monster Hunter. And spending all that time trying to beat the Omega and finally actually doing it with everyone was like one of the top moments I had gaming this year, just in general, to be honest. So for me, Monster Hunter Wilds is probably one of my best games of 2025.
I am right. But right before we did this, I was struggling whether to put it on the best or worst list.
It's in my honorable mentions for worst.
It is actually, I have had a ton of fun with that game. It was my comfort game for a while. I think it's incredible. I think it has problems that keep it from being really good. And it makes me sad when I hear the creator is sad about the state of the game, because I think they're doing everything they can about the optimization. It's just built on an engine that's not made for what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
And they tried to do a bit too much when...
I mean, I can't forgive them for doing it a second time, is my problem. They already knew this was already going to become an apparent issue with Dragon's Dogma 2, but built on the same engine with the same type of open world type thing. And then the game just falls apart. I literally could not play it on my PC because its optimization was so bad. I had to play it on PlayStation, and it looks like a goddamn Vaseline blurred mess.
I mean, that was a lot of games this year where I couldn't play them until I changed out my PC for one that was better than everybody else's. I just couldn't play a lot of the games. And that's not, I mean, the optimization obviously is still an issue. That's why I left a bad review for it. In my review, I was like, this is a great game. If you can't play it, you can't play it. There are issues, with, endgame. Like Lionel said, fighting Arkveld a million times got really tired. I don't know if I care about a lot of the monsters they brought on. The fights aren't great, but then there's, like you said, Omega was the most fun I've had with a game all year. I just getting hyped for it. That was some fun shit. I really love the Omega fight. I don't know if there'll be more like it. Probably not, but that was some good ass shit right there. Yeah. So,
I mean, but
I end up, it's very polarizing, but I end up putting it up there as my best. So.
I mean, my problem with the fact that the Omega thing is it's the least Monster Hunter fight is the best one. It's part of my problem with it. Because there's too many things that detract. And I was playing some Rise the other day, and I just was having more fun in a random normal hunt in Rise than I did with any normal hunt in. Wild so far. I'm hoping the expansion can change that. But it's just the average normal hunts in Wilds are by far my least favorite of the three main monster hunters I've played.
I was
Really?
kind of curious.
Go ahead.
I would want to see you play Monster Hunter and like pick up and learn like a new weapon, because I tried all the weapons, like, oh, well, not all of them, that's a lie. I tried a bunch of the ones that appealed to me, and I was like, cool, dual blade seems like it'd be really fun, and I found it easily the most boring out of all the types I had tried. Like some of it just felt so static and like just it didn't click anywhere near as hard as the rest of the things. And I used to play dual blades on Worlds. It just didn't feel as good at all. So I'd be curious to see what you thought if you picked up something else, but you probably won't. So what were you saying, Kyler?
Oh, I was gonna say I actually have the opposite, because I actually really do not like playing Monster Hunter Rise. But that's just specifically for the greatsword. I just do not like using the greatsword in that game.
That's fair. It's from all I heard, greatsword is not the weapon to use in that game.
It's like fine. It's just it's not the gameplay that I really want it to be in Rise. I think that's more of the issue. Like it doesn't have the identity that I play that weapon for, and I'm stubborn. So it's just I cannot mold myself to do anything else. So I just I stay away from the game. I gave it a try though. I got all the way to the Sunbreak DLC, and I played a lot of it, but it did not mesh with me as much as World or Wilds has. Although World for me is still better than Wilds.
Yeah. Really? I feel like Wilds is just in this place where if they improve the optimization and change some stuff about like the end game content, like it has the potential to be like one of the top 3 games of the year for me.
Yeah. I will say I'm pretty sure Rise is the better game. If you were to compare Wilds versus Rise is definitely better.
Because the more when I was playing it, I've come to the realization I don't know if I like focus at all.
Oh, see, if you play greatsword, then focus is the shit.
Oh yeah,
and
I love it.
It's specifically part of the reason I hate focus is that it means that you don't have to commit to things as much.
Oh, I do. I gotta commit to shit. Oh my god, do I have to commit? It's no joke.
I mean, go for it.
Because like there's a lot of times where, and they kind of mitigate this with the latest update. Like if I block an attack wrong, or if I choose to block something or shoulder tackle it, like matters a lot depending on the attack. And usually dodging out of the way is just not an option if I'm depending on like what I'm doing at the time. So for me, like the focus system only just makes it easier for me to actually land my stuff where the monsters move around so much. It's not like so much of a get out of jail free card or anything in regards to like,
I mean that's part of the problem
committal.
I realized that I don't like is the fact that it makes just every weapon so much easier to hit with. Because I felt like my positioning in Rise mattered way, like infinitely more than my positioning in Wilds, where I just did not care like as long as I was hitting the monster, like I did not care how I was positioned compared to it. But then like last night where I was playing a little bit of Rise, like just I had more fun and was paying way more attention to a single fight against like the second crab in Sunbreak's DLC, just because the positioning mattered more due to hits.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, because it's the opposite experience for Greatsword. Because like in Rise, you can literally just like dash across the ground and with while charging your weapon and like do all this other crazy shit. You're actually like super mobile in Rise. Like things are actually, it feels less committal in that game than it does in Wild. So it's probably one of those differences in experiences.
It's also just Rise has a faster pace where both you and the monster are more mobile.
Yeah, and that's why it's kind of it's needed, because otherwise you just get mad because you can't hit shit with the greatsword.
Because I mean, right? Because I'm hoping he shows back up in Wilds in the DLC. But Primordial Malzeno is my favorite fight in the entire franchise, especially where his last 20% is my favorite fight, like phase in anything for Monster Hunter. And it's by far like one of the most tense just because of how fast everything is. And I'm hoping he comes back for Wilds expansion.
We'll have to see.
Because it is it's a permanent enrage state that massively expands his moveset. And what were you saying?
What? Oh, I was trying to move on for time.
All right.
Yep.
Go ahead.
What's the next one?
My number 2 game of the year, we've talked about it many times before, is Night Rain. I think Night Rain, I've put a ton of hours into it. Has some issues. I can understand it not being a game for you if you don't like Elden Ring or, I don't know, roguelikes.
Yeah.
But the fact that it was like a co-op PvE roguelike with that focused on melee combat was such a strong thing for me. Maybe not melee, but just not shooting guns, because a lot of the PvE multiplayer roguelike games are all shoot the gun, risk of rain, that kind of shit. It's very rare that they're melee focused. Or at least, I don't know, have combat mechanics that are as intricate as the ones in Elden Ring. I found myself having a ton of fun with this game with a group of 3, not randoms, but
Yeah.
with a group of 3 people who are telling you where to go. It's a really fun game.
The pacing, there isn't a game with less downtime that I can think of.
Yeah, you're just going.
It is,
and the movement is kind of shockingly fun. You never feel like there's places you can fall to your death, but you're like always running somewhere and jumping and you're just doing stuff all the time.
It is. You're always you can feel like the runs also have a feeling of like you can definitely have the times where you have good runs and everything just gets mulched. And then there's also the times where just fucking the train wreck of either due to real life events happening or just bad runs where you overestimate what you can deal with and it sets you back the entire run. And then you somehow clutch out that victory still.
Yeah, the amount of runs that have just been up, somebody fell a little too far behind in the fog and they fell down once. Now the run is just getting worse and worse and worse as time goes on. Oh, we lost. But I'm excited to play again, though. That's what the cool part was.
Awesome.
So,
the clutch on Dreglord was definitely one of my highlights for this year.
I don't remember, but
when we beat the DLC's final boss, where everyone.
Oh,
I got up.
We were dead.
got up.
We were just hoping you could do it.
The last little bit, I am just like, don't choke.
Yeah, I think Night Rain is, if you like anything about those games, if you have 2 friends who are way more interested in it than you and you can kind of keep up mechanically, it's a really good time.
Yeah, even I actually enjoyed that game, and I infamously hate roguelikes. I've said it multiple times, I'm pretty sure, on here. And if I was better at the game, I'd probably play it more. I'm just not very good.
That's what I'm saying. I don't have to be better at the game. I just have to play with just have to play with Strider and his homie.
My favorite thing is, I'm like, because it's me and my friend are usually the ones who are making the plays and Fliz is following us, but I'm always have the map open watching Flizz's icon to make sure he's not lost like and wandering around. I'm
pretty good about it now, and I know I might as well just be support because I'm keeping you guys alive when you go down with my ult, making sure everything's always marked, and I'm keeping it pretty. I'm being helpful.
I'm trying to play fucking the Scholar's whole fucking item mini game at the same time while I'm planning out and making sure you're not falling behind while also fighting. Like, there's so much going on.
Man.
I'm constantly always doing something in that game, but it's great.
It's a good time. So that's my number 2. What's y'all next one?
My number 2 is
for me. Oh, go ahead.
My number 2 is Blueprints.
Oh yeah, Blueprints. I had to think a second for what you're talking about. Yeah, I remember that game.
Yeah.
That caused a huge little hubbub when it came
Yeah,
out.
no, there are a lot of people playing. Like, there's so many people on my friends list that have like 60 to 100 hours in it or more. Like,
I gotta play it. I got to. I like puzzle stuff. I got to.
it-
I gotta follow it. I'm gonna make sure it's on sale.
it is an incredible game, but can be very frustrating.
Yeah, I had recently gone back through the episode where you guys were talking about it, and you had an absolute love for it. Kyler, on the other hand, was getting tired of the RNG bullshit that he had to
Tired
keep
of the
dealing with.
roguelike elements.
The thing that it's based on. He's like, I hate this fucking thing that it's supposed to do.
Yeah. The puzzles are amazing though, actually. Like the story that we uncovered so far and everything, really, really good. That was like the only thing. And that was definitely that was just something that just upsets me. Like I was getting tired of it. Like I did not want to do it anymore. But everything else about the game, I really, really enjoyed. All the puzzles are super cool. Finding new stuff was super satisfying, or unlocking new areas. Really, really great game. Was this one a contender for Game of the Year as well, or no?
It was for indie
don't
game of
remember.
the
I
year.
know.
It was. Okay.
I know on some lists it was Game of the Year, but not the main one.
Not the real Game of the Year
No.
award.
Well, we'll find out.
But no, yeah, Blueprints is a good one. Yeah, that was a great one, to be honest.
I still in the episode I was like, "Did you guys what do you guys think of me and Soon decided to play it together?" You're just trying. You're like, I need to see that.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Maybe
All right.
someday. All right. Kyler.
My last one is going to be Dispatch. Dispatch for me, one of my favorite games I've played this year. It's one of those games too where I really, really hope that they release more of it. Like I want more of either, like, hopefully the same characters, but like even just different aspects just about the world would be really cool. Like something in the same setting I would really, really enjoy. It's a really fun game. I really like all the characters, and also the story, minus like little tidbits at the end, are really good. And it's been really funny to see people making content about the game where they just like make just like really wacky situations for fucking Critical, because he voices one of the characters in there, and they'll just make animations of him like saying random stuff on his stream, and it's going to be his character doing it. And it's been a fun time. I really, really enjoy this game.
Yeah, you got me that for Christmas, and I still got to play it, but I'm excited too because I've literally heard not a single negative thing about this game, not a single one. So
I like it. You should definitely play it at some point.
I should, because we like superheroes. Eventually, maybe someday, if I remember anything about it, we'll talk about Worm. You even made thumbnail art for it, and we just stopped talking about it because it was done.
Yeah, I still. Well, we've also been busy too. That's the other thing with the holidays.
Yeah, it's the holidays.
Yeah, and I've been wanting to refine that little tidbit that I made. But yeah, we got to talk about that at some point. I'm excited.
Some point. Hopefully, I'll remember everything. Might have to re-listen to it. I'm not doing that.
another 2-3 months.
I'll just double speed it. I'll look up the cliff notes.
Not the cliff notes.
Yes, the cliff notes. I guess my third one is, you guys aren't going to be happy that I say this, but it's Arc Raiders. It's just like too much of a cultural phenomenon. I don't play it anymore. Mostly because
my other favorite thing that they revealed is that there's matchmaking based on how aggressive or friendly you are. And now I understand
there?
why
Really?
everyone fucking shoots us, because it's your goddamn fault, please.
What? Look, I think Arc Raiders took a thing that I hate, which is extraction shooters, and made it really fun. My main issue that the reason I stopped playing is because everybody else did. I didn't have anybody to really play it with. Nobody was ever like, yo, let's jump on Arc Raiders. Like that never really happened because you guys just didn't click with it like I did. And so I ended up playing it solo most of the time, and I still had fun, but eventually I just moved on to other stuff because, like I said, I didn't have a group. But that game is so massively popular, and the ideas there are really good. I even thought about re-downloading it recently just to, before we even started thinking about this episode, just to kind of like, I don't know, have something I enjoyed playing.
This player retention is insane.
It is.
People love it. Well, and a lot of that is there's a bunch of big streamers who've latched onto it and made it like their game. I know that Peanut guy. I keep seeing him everywhere. I don't know who that is, but there's a Peanut VTuber who everybody loves apparently. I'm so out of the streaming game. Yeah, it's all around a good game, and it was cheap and it worked well. And there was like they incorporated missions into like the battle royale situation, and so even if you didn't want to fight, you still had stuff to do. Like I just thought it was really well done how they went about everything. Even like the in-game shop and stuff, like, yeah, there was a shop and things were monetized, but like everything was so ugly that I didn't want to buy anything anyway. So that's fine. Like, I don't know. I thought it was just, we like the times that we did boot in there, like we had a lot of good times fighting like the mother thing and just dying to bullshit. And I don't know. I had a good time with that game. I wish we had more people that played it so I could get back into it. But that's definitely up there with one of the best games of the year for me.
Oh yeah, I think it has more players now than Battlefield 6. I'm pretty sure. At this point,
I immediately had more fun with it than I did when we played Battlefield 6. So, to me that says enough to keep it where it's at. But I don't think anybody we know is going to get back into it, and we'll just keep moving on with new stuff. I got other stuff to play anyway.
There's always more.
There's always more. It was like a more fun version of Helldivers, I guess, for me. So
I can see that.
I think Strider, is it you? Are you the only one left?
I mean, you've already two of mine were shared.
Oh,
Expedition.
Okay, yeah, mine are done. Those are my best
Expedition.
games.
I do have some honorable mentions because
I'm surprised Hades 2 wasn't up there for you.
it's one of the honorable mentions. One of the other honorable mentions is Dynasty Warriors Origins. Absolutely phenomenal Dynasty Warrior game. I'm so excited for the DLC we're getting later later this month.
I was actually thinking about getting that earlier because I think I saw like a sale for a bunch of Dynasty Warriors games. I was like, oh, I should get that new one. It looks so good. But then I didn't because I'm poor.
No. Origins is by far, I think, the best Dynasty Warriors game they've ever done in a long, long time. Since, like, it's up there with Warriors Orochi 3. Like one of their best.
Oh, that's my favorite one. Warriors Orochi 3, dude.
Dynasty Warriors Origins is so good.
Hell yeah.
And that one is less of like I can't remember the term for it. Is it play the same way, or is it more, I don't know. Is the combat like more hyper focused? I know it's a combat game, but like I can't even get across what I'm saying properly.
It's still one of those
Doesn't
like you murder all of the little people with your swings.
Yeah. But then does it like
a term
focus
for
more?
It. You're right.
Yeah, there is a term.
I just call it Dynasty Warrior games. Honestly,
there's an actual term.
Hack and slash?
No, Muso.
Oh yeah, it's Muso. You're right. It is Muso game. I don't know. I mean, technically, Dynasty Warriors games have always kind of had that. Like once you get to the higher difficulties, you can't just like swing around a bunch.
That you will get your ass beat by the fucking peon who just pokes you, and now a third of your health is missing. No, but
there's a demo. I'm gonna download that.
The demo is really good. Like
Okay.
It'll give you a good taste. The demos is what convinced me to get it like day one. Also, its PC optimization is really good, which is not normal for Koei games. But
Beautiful.
yeah, it's so because you play one specific character in Origins, your own character.
And the weapons change, yeah.
Yeah, and you have like nine or 10 different weapons, and they're a bit more in depth than previous games. There's a bit more to them, especially with the arts and everything. There's a little bit more depth than the average Dynasty Warriors game, and then Lubu shows up and it turns into a Souls game where you just get your ass beat.
Beautiful. All right, I'll check out the demo this weekend, maybe.
I would love to watch you play the demo.
I'll do it just for you.
Hell yeah! No, the fucking soundtrack's also fire.
Any other honorable mentions? I was looking through my list. I don't really have any other honorable mentions because a lot of this stuff just didn't work for me this year. Like games just did not work.
I got 2 more honorable mentions. Just be quick with them. Kirby Air Riders. Fucking absolutely love the original one back in GameCube, and I'm very happy with what they did with Kirby Air Riders sequel because it's just basically expanded game. Like here's like our magnum opus. Like we've put our heart and soul into it. Like we're not doing any DLC. Everything that we wanted is in there. It's done. Enjoy.
See, I thought that it was good too because I mentioned it literally last night to Seth, because he said that Clair Obscur won, but there was like no competition for it. And I was like, what are you talking about, dude? Are you insane? There were so many good games this year. And I mentioned Kirby Air Riders, and he said that it was trash.
I'm gonna have to go beat someone up. I'll be right back.
He also never played it. And he's like, well, it's a kid's game. I was like, all right.
Yeah, I mean, we technically did name a couple games today that we said were trash and never played.
I mean, one of my honorable mentions isn't something that I played directly. It's more the videos and the fandom and everything else around it.
Yeah, it's like everyone was saying that was really good. That's more what I meant. Like
no, it's for more Kirby Air Rider fans. Like for Air Ride fans, like it's 100% what I wanted.
Well, I'm glad.
I always love the
it's
opinions.
Great.
I'm not saying that that's what happened, but I always love when I hear somebody who says something. I'm like, you have one YouTuber you like who said that, even though it's contrary to everything else you've heard. Like, that's where you got that fucking opinion. I can tell.
Oh man! All right. Oh, you have another one?
Yep. It's not something I played. It's more just the videos and other stuff around it, because it coming out is what got me into the franchise. It's 100% Umamusume.
Oh, the horse ladies!
Absolutely. I was not expecting to enjoy the series as much as I ended up doing.
Dude, you got to get it now. Is it free?
It's free, but it's a gacha game, and that's literally the only reason I'm not, because I don't trust Microsoft with a credit card.
Oh yeah, I'll play it for you. Because there's no way I'm ever spending money on a gacha game. Never have. Never
but it
will.
also, from what I understand, avoids the caveats of most gacha games where the gameplay eventually just becomes like a complete chore because it's all automated, or just you open it up, do dailies, and close.
Oh. Well, that's not too bad.
Because of the fact
that's most mobile
you
games.
have to understand, Lionel, it's also a roguelike.
Oh, God, never mind.
I really didn't want to have to do it, but I might have to bite the bullet and play Horse Girls for a second opinion.
No!
Because I have nothing nice to say about any of this shit. So my opinion is like, maybe the game will change my mind.
I don't think
because I tried watching a little about that. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking hate this. I'm always.
No, fucking. The funny thing was just how many when it released, fucking it was all over the internet for a few weeks. Fucking like the 30-year-old single, or like 30-year-old dad to fucking Umamusume pipeline was real. There's so many like mid 30 YouTubers playing it.
I'm gonna try it. I downloaded it. It took literally 2 seconds. This is a mobile game, isn't it?
It's 100% a mobile game. Like, I don't expect. There's no way you enjoy it.
I have been known to get addicted to fucking gacha games, like really hard. Like, you guys are gonna have to tell me. I'm only gonna be able to play this around you. I can only play this around you guys, so you guys can tell me not to buy things. That's literally how this is gonna go. Because I will buy shit.
I was literally just gonna say, yeah, we can tell because the fact that you even downloaded this so fast is kind of like saying a lot.
Well, part of it is I kept seeing the same thing Strider said, where even people who I would like, I don't know, chud gamers. No, I guess chuds like shit like this too. I don't know. People I wouldn't expect to have anything to do with this
But
were still talking about how good this was.
When I saw Northern Lion like pop up in my feed playing this, I was like, what just happened? What is going on? And then I started noticing who else is showing up in my feed. I'm like, why are these people playing this? This is not their game. Like, this is not what I would ever expect them to play in 1,000 years.
Well, goodbye, Fliz.
No, I mean, because I joined, they were watching the horse show in the Discord, and I was just mad the whole time. And I was being really nice. I was not saying the things I could have said, because you don't want to hear me. But I tried for an episode, and I was
you were there for 4
anymore.
You were there for 4
4?
Yeah.
I was also playing like League or something at the same time, so I was just kind of background.
That show is my favorite sports anime now, and is one of my favorite series of all time, Cinderella Grey. I was not expecting to like that one as much as I did.
Every time I tuned in, I was like, this is literally every other sports anime, but with horse girls. I don't understand how their phones work. Their ears. Some people are horses, some are not. How do they have kids? How do you know if a kid is going to turn out to be a horse person? What is going on with the biological systems of all these characters? I don't know, and it's weird to think about, but I can't stop. It's making me uncomfortable. I gotta go.
I don't understand how you don't understand. It's just like the ship girls. Like, it's just how it is.
I can't with this bullshit.
I'm so excited to watch you play this because I cannot wait to watch you lose your mind.
I'm gonna get so mad. I mean, it won't even be at the game. It's just at the what it is. I'm just hating it for what it is. I'm being racist.
Wait, there's like this $45 version of it. What is this?
Oh, the Party Dash thing?
Oh, no.
It's a spin-off game, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I'm good. All right. I think that's it. Are we good?
Already good.
Yeah. You get to go play your horse game now.
Horses. Yeah. We've got what? Horses.
Are they horses or are they women? You can't be both.
Female horses just don't exist.
I'm telling your girlfriend you said that. He doesn't know the difference between a woman and a horse. How does that make you feel?
I don't see color, Fliz. I'm like you.
Oh
no.
I treat everyone equally.
I hate them all.
He said just right height, no bucket required. Okay. Okay, if you've made it this far, thank you so much for listening to our best and worst of the year 2025. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them on the video. Say hi to us. Leave a like and share it. Tell your grandma, as usual. Tell her about all the horse girls.
Yeah.
Explain horse girls and ship girls to your grandma.
The horses is not that hard to explain. The ships are a little bit more.
It is though. No, the horses are hard to explain because you can't. Are they women or are they horses? What kind of lives do they live?
They're athletes. Like, that's basically all it boils down to.
Okay, but athletes
they're female athletes with horse ears and tails. That's it.
Why?
Because they're based on the real life racehorses. Like, it's just
no, that's not what I mean. I mean, why in the world, in the universe itself, do they have horse features? Why couldn't they just be runners named after horses?
Well, because
why do they have to have the horse features? Do they ever talk about the horse features in the show, or is it just a thing that's there?
I mean, not directly. It's more.
Exactly. It's so weird. Okay. Anyway,
What? What?
It's so unnecessary.
This is
I
so
hate
long.
it. It's so long. That's all right. It's our end of the year.
It's the special episode.
Who cares? I've never heard anybody complain that our episodes are too long, except AI. AI hates that our episodes are too long.
What do they know?
Ask ChatGPT to
What do they
explain.
know?
What's menu? I want to see what it
Ooh,
says.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Yeah. We did. It said you guys suck.
I mean, it's
Anyway, yeah, we'll what was the other thing? Oh, if you want to send us an email or anything, giantenmycrabpod@gmail.com. Follow us on Twitter, TikTok, all the things where you follow people. I guess that's it, and we will catch you next week. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Beautiful. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
why.